Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Underdog Lord, the Sonic Views, and I watched Kraven the Hunter from 2024 with the tagline, "Villains aren't born, they're made." Um, I know Kraven the Hunter. I know about him, and I've seen him before in Superhero Squad and in other Marvel things from Disney XD. Um, and he was always a villain. And when I watched this movie, I thought, wait, is he really a villain? Yes, no, or is it more anti-villain or anti-hero territory? I don't know. If you know, put down below in the comment section, please. But first, let's just start with the movie, shall we? We're in a snowy middle of nowhere, and with one with one road in the middle, and we see a car, driving on the road. And I thought it was a car, but it was actually a truck, because we got a bit more of a close up and different kind of shots. We got one from the back side, a bit from front, maybe from distance. Different shots of the truck just driving. It stops at a gas station with only 2 pumps, and the door opens and a guy steps out, followed by other men, but they're all chained. It's time to have a piss break, time to have all to pee, before they drive further to the prison. So they're doing the business and all, and somebody was missing when they all went back. It was 0846 or something like that, And so one guard, went behind the building, and there he was, just standing, looking into the distance. And we're gonna leave it at that, because if you want to know what's gonna happen next, watch the movie yourself. I've said this before, and I say it again. Marvel, provide your own fucking subtitles. Because, okay, I watched it, it usually has subtitles, but this time, it's a bit of a default, so I had to go to another one, but there, the normal subtitles, it went good off the translation, but with the English, it just was maybe 10 or 50 seconds behind, so I thought, well, I have to switch back every fucking time, so just provide your fucking subtitles, it makes it more easier, for the watcher, come on. John, why can't do it? Why can't you do it? You're even bigger company than the one that John Wick may provide. I don't know, Lionsgate or something. Maybe Lionsgate is even bigger than Marvel. I don't know. But provide your fucking subtitles. Come on. Because not everybody understands maybe Russian. And it's coming from me, and English isn't my first language. I'm a Dutchie, so it's my second language. Third language will be German. So, Russian isn't really coming up there. I understand some words, but not enough to make a fucking sentence. It's more like "sto," like what, or Cyka, which means bitch. Or kurwa, which is more Polish. Kurwa, more direction of Polish Eastern Europe, which means whore. That's basically what I... Or privet, which means hello? I don't know what it means, but I remember that, when I went to school, I had there was a girl in my class, she was Russian, and she learned us some words, and one of them was privet, but I can't remember what it means. But that's basically what I know from Russian language, so they provide some subtitles, will really help. Apparently number 0846, which I probably am wrong, but I know it's 08 something, 084 something. So that number, that apparently was Kraven, and the way he escaped, very cool, very cool. Well, first he killed somebody in prison and then he escaped. Very cool, very cool. Bit later, when the rhino was after him, I know about the rhino, I know rhino, but I didn't know he was more against Kraven. Well, in this movie he was against Kraven, and but in another movie he's more against Spider-Man. So I don't know where Rhino now actually fits, or if there are multiple rhinos. But when Rhino was after him, he sent some men, and those men, set some equipment, like a bear trap, and Kraven found one of those bear traps, and so he took it, and then he swung that thing, while holding it. So again, around somebody's head. So it, when it hit it, it closed obviously, and it was just like one of those saw traps. But it was just holy shit, kind of funny, but deserved it, but get you excited, there was also another villain person that I didn't know about, called the Foreigner, or Foreigner. I didn't know who he was, so I had to look him up. Apparently he has some minor hypnotic abilities. He took off his glasses and 1, 2, 3. No. Oh no, it should be 1, 2, No. But well, obviously he didn't laugh with it, but so he took off his glasses, and then the hypnotic thing happened. So, okay, it was kind of cool, but yeah, he was easily defeated actually. Well, against Kraven he did very good, but then he got killed by somebody else with bow and arrow. Just arrow straight through the eye and dead on the ground. So yeah, that was the end of the Foreigner. But I also know Kraven, with the jacket, what we see in the poster, which he got at the very end of the movie. So I probably know Kraven further down in the line, and this was obviously more of an origin story of Kraven. So we got first, like I said, the escape of the prison, and then a bit later, we just maybe a few minutes later, we got the origin story of how he got his powers, basically. Well, I wouldn't say really powers, it was more like Captain America, but more beast-like. Um, yeah, more beast-like Captain America, maybe. He moves more like a beast, more like a lion. So, like a lion, Captain America is Kraven the Hunter, basically. Um, so we got first, a bit of his origin story as a kid, and then we got 16 years later or something like that. We're back at present. So that was 16 years ago. And then we're now back at present from Prison Break. So yeah, I actually enjoyed this movie. I haven't heard anything bad or good about it, but I'll tell something good. I enjoyed it. I will give this movie a high 4 low 5. Yeah, high 4 low 5. I enjoyed it. Go watch this movie yourself. Leave likes, recommend good. Kraven the Hunter-ish movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, comment in the Discord. Or a Russell Crowe movie down below in the comment section, which he was the father of Kraven, apparently, in this movie. I recognized him through face, but I thought, who the fuck is he? So I had to look it up. Russell Crowe, that's why I recognized him. So, recommend the Russell Crowe movie down below in the comment section. Sorry, and I think that there also was maybe a gladiator reference in this movie, which would be very funny. And if it's not intended to be, then it's still very funny. But yes, I'm gonna leave that. Subscribe to the channel, come join Discord. I'll see you guys later for Chasing Amy and episode 9 of Fiona Gay called what was it? Oh, Caspar Nova. And otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another Marvel movie and another movie of Jay and Silent Bob.